Hi guys, welcome to Angie Baby Intuitive. Thanks for joining for your collective read today. I wasn't going to do a read, but I have a message that I believe has come through, that has been downloaded to me, and I need to get that message out. First of all, let me say thank you for my return veterans to this channel, and also welcome to the fam for the new viewers here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, so straight out I was getting earlier, and before I started this reading it was really strange. I came to do the reading, my phone went flat. I thought, okay, look, it's just not going to happen tonight, let me just do it tomorrow. And then I saw a little fly, and he was on the table for ages and ages and ages and ages and ages, and he wasn't flying. Even when I went up to him and I was going like that to him, he wasn't flying away. And I thought, okay, look, this reading has to go out. Okay, because you know the flies are like messengers. Okay, flies are like messengers, so it's like get the message out there. Okay, so hence why here we are, we're going to do this message. So earlier I was having my shower, and it's sort of the download came. Okay, and what you need to know, I believe God wants you to know this, okay? God wants you to know that there is a family member or two around you who are deeply unsettled by the fact that they no longer have access to you, okay? You've put certain boundaries in place and they're not feeling very comfortable with these boundaries. Once upon a time, they had an open door policy in your house, or you had an open door policy, and you've now changed that, okay? That's what was coming through. You've changed that, and they're feeling now uncomfortable. They're feeling a little bit betrayed by that, even though I believe that these are the people that betrayed you, okay? They're feeling curious because now they don't know what's going on in your life, and they're becoming a little bit desperate here for information, okay, is what was coming through. God wants you to know that the boundaries that you put in place were necessary, okay? They were necessary, they were divinely guided, and they are protective measures for your purpose, for your path. All right, these people cannot come along with you anymore. There's been a period of years here where these people were disruptive in your life. They sucked your energy, they sucked your resources, your finances, your I don't know if I said it, but I'm going to say it again, your energy, okay? They took whatever they could without a balance of return here, okay? That's what was coming through, guys. All right, now there was a certain point here where, look what I'm looking at right now, the star. There was a certain point here where you felt a shift in the relationship between you and them. The fly is here. I'm not even joking. It's on the TV right now. That's crazy. I hope it comes over here. Message is meant to get out, guys. I forgot where I was. There was a moment that you felt a shift, okay, in the relationship, in the dynamic between you and these people. And God wants you to know that you didn't imagine it. You didn't overreact, okay? You didn't change for no reason. What happened here was you were given truth here. You grew with that truth, and with that growth came discernment, okay? And you chose to trust that truth. All right, so look, let's pull some cards out here and delve a little bit further. Look at this. Not joking. Look, hostilities. We've got hostilities. We've got financial constraints. We've got walking away. Holy heck. Holy heck. On the bottom of the deck, balance. Underneath that, envy. Okay. I've done a reading about betrayal. Okay, betrayal in a relationship. The fly is just here. He's literally just here. He's coming over here. Oh my God. He's literally coming over here. He's gonna be in the shot zone. Okay, we've got yin and yang, balance. You brought balance. You brought boundaries and balance in with these envious people that were coming into your life and taking from you. Okay. Let's get rid of these for a second. He's actually in the place that these cards go, so I'm going to put these cards over here. We've got hostilities, financial constraints, and walking away. I'm getting, you were actually the one. Like I said, there was a period of time here where you had an open door policy. Okay, an open door policy. See this door? You had an open door policy. And now that you've put this boundary up in place and they don't have access to you willy-nilly, they're feeling the effects of that. They're feeling the effects of that. You've chosen to walk away here. Okay? Can't make this up. You saw him come out. I mean, it's just, you can't, there's no denying it. This message was meant to come out, especially with the little fly here, I'm telling you. The fly was the deal breaker in waiting till tomorrow morning, guys. It's mad. Wow. All right, so show us what we need to see. Show us what we need to see. Ace of Pentacles. It's your new start. You're choosing to protect yourself now. You're choosing to walk away. You're choosing to protect your energy here. You're choosing to protect your purpose, your path. It is actually being divinely guided here, okay? Being divinely guided here with the High Priestess coming out with the Ace of Pentacles here. Like I said in the beginning of this message, wow. I didn't even see judgment underneath that. Divinely guided, all right? Can't even make it up. Your purpose, your path is being divinely guided. Okay, and protected, divinely protected, sorry. And confirmation, you're being divinely protected. God wanted you to know, well, God wants you to know, okay? Oh my goodness, let me silence that. That's confirmation. You can take that as confirmation, guys. Take that as confirmation. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. Can you see it in shot? Yep. Hostilities, financial straits, doors closing, bringing, panic and, upheaval in this person's life. They could always come in and rely on you for a quick dollar or to support their, whatever they were doing, to support them in total here. But you're walking away from that, okay? You're bringing balance back into these envious people that brought nothing but take into your life. In the beginning of this reading, if you need to remind it, go back, because I said to you, God wants you to know that this has been divinely guided. Okay, these boundaries have been. Did you just see the fly in the picture? He just went. Shh. God wants you to know that the boundaries were put up. Oh my God, I can't even remember what I said. God wants you to know that the boundaries were put in place and they were necessary. Okay, something like that. Let's go back. I wish I could rewind it right now. And the protective measures were put in to protect your path. Did you just see the fly again? Here, there he goes again. He just flew this way. God, confirmation. I am freaking shaking in my boots right now. Divinely protected. Your new path, your purpose, your path of purpose is divinely protected, and you are divinely protected, okay? God is defending you now. Your heart is so pure, your heart is so pure that you didn't have the heart to be the one to go, you know what, rack off, slam the door shut. So there had to be an intervention here, okay? And that intervention came in the form of God putting these boundaries in place for you, giving you the strength to speak up for yourself, okay? All right, what has just coming through now is they're infiltrating people in your circle. Okay, so be aware of that. This is a warning for you. Okay, they're infiltrating people in your circle to find out what you're doing, blah 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 blah. Okay, I don't think I need to say any more in regards to that. Show us what the collective needs to know here, please. Wow, this isn't a bloody coincidence. Okay, this information has been given to you. I'm hearing right now, do not feel guilty for protecting what I am building through you, okay? Do not feel guilty for protecting what I am building through you. Five of Pentacles, this is the way that they're feeling. They're feeling left out in the cold here, okay? But meanwhile, you're protecting your path. You're choosing to put the boundaries up here, and unfortunately, it's leaving them out in the cold. There is a complete transformation here. You have, closed the door on this past. You're wanting to start anew. You are no longer wanting to put up with what these people were bringing to your life, okay? You're not wanting to put up with that anymore, okay? They're feeling left out in the cold because you're protecting your path. You're now protecting your resources, your energy, your finances, yourself, your path. Ten of Wands, yeah, you've released it. You've released the burden of these people. You've made a very, very clear decision, okay? Oh my God, look at the, yep, oh my God. You've made a decision. Ten of Wands, Nine of Swords, Five of Swords. You've made a decision to release the burden of these hostile people, okay? Of these envious people. And it's divinely guided. Confirmation again. How many times? 1, 2, 3, and 4. The message that came through in the beginning of this reading. Look at the cards that came through, guys. And you can see that you saw them coming through. Oh my God. And the fly, I am just really feeling like, whoa, because of the fly as well. It's just like crazy. And I wasn't going to do the read. Like that's the most amazing thing. I'm a pioneer. I'm adventurous. However, they didn't fly out. So let's wait for the flyers. Show us what the collective needs to see, please, Spirit. You've really been guided to distance yourself here, okay? What you were carrying, you shouldn't have been. Was that the I'm inspiring on the bottom of the deck here? I'm inspiring. You are highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged. It reveals itself in everything you do, from your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. I'm inspiring. This is what you needed to protect, is this energy that you embody, okay? Your energy. You need to protect your energy, okay? A wake-up call for you to re-examine your current... I'm going to say wow again. 666, okay? A wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation and change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to do more positive, to a more positive frequency. You needed to release this negativity. Look at all this hostility, this envy coming out under here. 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 5 of Swords here. You needed to release all of that, okay? 5 of friggin' Pentacles here. You needed to be a warrior. You needed to be strong and defend, okay? And you were given this strength by the divine judgment, God. gave judgment, okay? God gave judgment and he stepped in to protect your path because you are too compassionate. Number 9, it's your compassion that makes you shine, and it can also be a downfall. You are devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. I am compassionate, and that's exactly why God needed to preserve that compassion before these hostiles came in and crushed it to nothing, obliterated it to nothing. For some of you, I'm feeling that you were down in the dumps for a period here, going through a dark night of the soul or going through a time of depression here, okay? Because you carried all of these burdens that weren't yours. Show me what our collective needs to see. You were guided to distance yourself. Show me what the collective needs to see, please. This isn't going to be a long one, guys. I could see peace instead of this. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. Herein lies the peace of God. I am the light of the world. I am the light of the world. That is my only function. That is why I'm here. This is the path that God needed to protect. God's will for me is perfect happiness. Today I wake with joy, expecting but the happy things of God to come to me. I am among the ministers of God. It cannot be that it is hard to do the task that Christ appointed you to do, since it is He who does it. Rewind this video. It came out before. It came out before, didn't it? Protecting the path that He has given. Yeah, it came out before. I know it. I know it. You can't even make this up. You can't make this up, guys. Let's get a miracle, then we'll get an affirmation. I just wanted you to be aware of the people that are around you. You're going to know who these people are if this story is yours, okay? It's undeniable, but you needed to be aware of this. Show me what the collective needs to see. They're infiltrating people around you in order to seek information from these people. You're choosing to keep what you're doing quiet now. You're not giving access to just anybody anymore about what you're doing and what path you're taking and what you're up to, okay? You're keeping it all secret. There is always a solution of the highest good. Dissolve all boundaries with love. Just because you love a person and you have them, you know, around, just because you put up boundaries with people, it doesn't mean that love diminishes, okay? It means that you're looking after your highest good, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Bottom of the deck. I let go of control and surrender my expectations of love to beautiful synchronicity. I open myself to new experiences and honor my body with love and respect. I embrace the love and power of my cherished self. I honor my divinity, as you should. My heart resonates with the wonderful beat of the universe. Guys, let's pull an overall outcome here. Advice. I know what we'll do. We'll get a numerology. They're blocked spiritually and energetically, okay? God's reminding you, you don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to reopen doors. You don't need to confront or expose. You simply need to remain grounded. Thank you. Individuality. And quiet. I just got grounded and quiet. Okay, keep what you're doing in under wraps, okay? Because silence is protection right now. That's what I'm getting. Individuality and synchronicity, okay? Look for the synchronicities that happen. I'm sure that you've already spot them, okay? I don't know why this became a great big reading, but look, you can't deny what's come out here, okay? You need to remain individual. What I'm getting is there was an amalgamation. There was no separation between you and these people. Now you've put up boundaries and there is a very clear separation with these people. As a matter of fact, I'm hearing that when you were down, they abandoned you. Okay, when you were down, they abandoned you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And so therefore, the truth was shown to you. There it is. There it is. The truth was shown to you and you chose to put up these boundaries, and now they don't like those boundaries, okay? I'm getting a sting in my throat. There's confirmation here that you have done the right thing, and you speaking up for yourself is the right direction and the right action to take, okay? What's meant for you is unfolding behind the scenes. And this choice that you put up the boundaries here is proof that you're aligned. Okay, the fact that access was removed means access was never meant to be permanent for these people. It took, I'm hearing years, okay, I'm hearing years, it took years. I just done a quick math, 8, 7, 15, 6, 7 years, okay, could be longer for some. We've got 11 here as well. The fact that access was removed means access was never meant to be permanent, okay? And there was time. For some of you, 10 years, okay? 10, we've got 11, 11, so it could be 11 years. For some of you, it could be 10 years, 11, 11. Okay. Walk in confidence today, okay? Know that you're covered, protected, you're chosen. Remember, God doesn't remove people for no reason. He removes them to preserve you. This is why it's been done, to preserve your path, to protect your path, okay? And what he is, where is it? And what he is doing within you. I don't know if that's the right one, but what he is doing within you. Anyway, you heard the message already, guys. You heard the message. That's your message today. I know it seems really like, but it needed to come out, okay? Because the fly was here. That's the messenger, all right? You needed to hear it. Somebody needed to hear it, okay? This is a warning for you about these people in your life, guys, who are just trying to gain information so that they can tear down what you build, so that they can wreak havoc because they are envious, okay, because they are hostile towards you for absolutely no reason, only because you chose to close the financial door here and walk away. All right? That is your reading. If it resonated with you, please chuck a like on the video. It helps my channel, helps reach other people. If you vibe with my energy, please subscribe to my channel. If you want to stay up to date with future messages, please hit that notification bell. Thank you for joining, and I hope this has brought clarity and closure for some of you. Okay, I hope this has brought what you needed. Angel of love, love yourself. Okay. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time.